traveling in a Friday combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous, took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4", full of muscle. I said, do you speak my language, brother? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. He said, I come from a land down under, where beer does flow and men chunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Lying in a den in Bombay with a slack jaw and not a lot to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. He said, oh, do you come from a land down under? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover, 'cause we are living in a land down under. Oh yeah. Well, women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover, 'cause we are living in the land down under. Well, women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, yeah, better take cover.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
Two beers, all right? One for me, one for me mate.
A legendary figure about to encounter a world more treacherous than any he has ever known.
G'day. Big Dundee from Australia. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Just going to town for a couple of days. Probably see you around.
Fine.
Is this your first trip to New York?
First trip anywhere.
Well, we might just have to give you one for free.
Yeah. One what?
How are you finding New York?
Bit of a lunatic asylum. That's why I love it, because I fit right in.
G'day.
Hello.
Sorry.
G'day. Look.
Well, if you can manage, Wal, I'd like to stay a while.
Wouldn't have anything to do with a certain lady writer, would it?
Paramount Pictures presents
Your towel, Senor Meek.
Paul Hogan
Hey, my man, what's happening?
Where?
as Crocodile Dundee.
You got a light, buddy?
Yeah, sure, kid.
And your wallet.
Got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Crocodile Dundee.
G'day, mate. Hallo und willkommen from here in beautiful Sydney, Australia. I can't do the accent.
Please don't.
My producer is shaking her head like this. Oh, got some tangles. Yeah, we watched Crocodile Dundee number 1 and number 2
You're
last
quite
night.
loud again.
Am I quite loud? Yeah, maybe this will just turn me down a bit. Okay, so willkommen zum Quarantine Quiz Nummer, what is it? What number is it?
44.
Nummer
44.
44. We've been at this for 44 weeks non-stop. Crazy. Okay, yeah. So, willkommen. The link for the form is pinned on the chat here, up at the top. Der Link für das Google-Formular, in dem Sie Ihre Antworten ausfüllen können, befindet sich in der Chatbox. Okay, I'll ask the questions in English and German, as per normal. Ich würde die Fragen auf Englisch und Deutsch stellen. And welcome to any newbies. If there's anybody who's not been here today before, welcome to the quiz. We're here every week, 6 p.m. British time and 7 p.m. Central European time. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you're welcome, of course. Click subscribe and then you can find us every week. You don't have to find a link or anything. It's 5 past, so we can make a start. You like my outfit this week? Oh, come on, get in, Miss Producer. There she is.
Hi everyone. I'm here too.
It's her birthday soon.
Ah.
But a later quiz will be all about her birthday. Okay, so let's make a start. Also fangen wir an. Runde 1. Round 1 is, of course, unsere Australian Runde, our Australian round. Most of the rounds this week are all about Australia, loosely connected. But this one's all about fun facts with Australia. Okay, so Frage 1. Question number 1. Why is the 26th of January celebrated as Australia Day, the nation's birthday? Okay. Warum wird der 26. Januar als Australian Tag, ich denke, der Nationalfeiertag gefeiert? Okay.
Gefeiert.
Oh, sorry, gefeiert. So I'm struggling to read a little bit with these.
You could move it around so they're not in your eyes.
Yeah, I probably could, but then it would ruin the look.
Okay.
We don't drink this much wine. These are not corks. They're actually, I don't know if you can see, they're the tops of my Christmas tree. I just cut them up and pretended and made them into corks. So they're actually the middle part of my Christmas tree that I cut up. Yeah. Kind of works. Okay, yeah. And most of the wine we drink has got screw tops anyway. It's not corked these days. Only the really good wine that visitors bring us has got corks in it. And we don't have any visitors anymore. Okay, so, Frage 2. Question number 2. What is the capital city of Australia? Was ist der Hauptstadt von Australien? Was ist der Hauptstadt von Australien? Okay, that was question number 2, Frage 2. Okay. Frage 3, question number 3. How many states does Australia have? Frage 3. Wie viele Staaten gibt es in Australien? Okay, so how many states does Australia have? Okay, I didn't know this. I did terribly on the testing round of this. Really, really badly, didn't I?
You don't know much about
I
Australia.
don't know much about. I've only been once, and I only went for 4 days because we were living in Singapore, so it was quite close. Went, ran a half marathon, went to a zoo, drank wine, came home. Okay, Frage 4. Question number 4. Captain Cook reached Australia's east coast in 1770. Captain Cook called the new land New South Wales, but he himself wasn't from Wales. Sorry, Liz. Where was he from? Im April 1770 erreichte Cook die Ostküste Australiens. Captain Cook nannte das neue Land New South Wales, aber selbst war nicht aus Wales. Woher kommt Where was he from? Woher kommt That's a good one. Und Frage 5, question number 5. Many words of Australian Aboriginal origin are used in the English language. Which one is not an Aboriginal word? Viele Wörter, die aus der Sprache der Aborigines stammen, werden in der englischen Sprache verwendet. Welches ist kein Wort der Aborigines? Don't know actually how to say Aborigines in German. Do you know, Miss Producer?
Nope.
No. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Aborigines. You may see me struggle again with that in round 3. Okay. That was question number 5, Frage 5. Frage 6, question number 6. What nationality was the architect of the Sydney Opera House, which is... Oh, it was there behind me. It's gone. Okay, so what nationality was the architect of the Sydney Opera House?
Aborigines is the same, Deborah says.
It's the same, okay. Welche Nationalität war der Architekt des Sydney Opera House? Or Sydney Opera House? I'm not sure. My producer has put it down as just Sydney Opera House. And she knows best. Okay, das war Frage 6. That was number 6. And now number 7, question 7. What was the design of the Sydney Opera House inspired by? It's there. There's a clue. It's there, look.
There's a picture on the form as well with me.
There's a picture on the form with you there.
From 2005.
2005, a long time ago. Okay. Naomi's been to Australia quite a lot. Okay, so what was the design of the Sydney Opera House inspired by?
Open House von Sydney.
Wovon würde das Design des Sydney Opera House inspiriert? What did you call it? Open House von Sydney. Yeah, Open House von Sydney. Of course it is. So, wovon würde das Design des Open House von Sydney inspiriert? Okay, there you go. I corrected it live.
Deborah wrote that question.
Did she? Oh.
Just saying.
So is this actually a guest round by Deborah? The whole round?
A lot of it.
A lot of this round was written by Deborah, our resident winner. So she can't win this week because she wrote one of the rounds. Just saying. Okay, so Deborah, you might as well go home now. Yeah, Elizabeth said we transported our Welsh criminals to Australia. Yeah, we. I think in England they transported a lot of English criminals as well. Basically, the entire island is a big jail. Yeah. Anyway, Fraga Act, question number 8. Although deserts, not desserts. Context is important. Although deserts cover about 1/3 of the country, Australia also has tropical rainforests. True or false? Frage 8. Obwohl wussten etwa ein Drittel des Landes bedecken, gibt es in Australien auch tropische Regenwälder. Richtig oder falsch? Regenwälder. Rainforests. Cool. Yeah, so that was 8, and now 9. Question 9. Which of these famous actors was not born in Australia? Welcher dieser berühmten Schauspieler wurde nicht in Australien geboren? Okay. Cheers, everybody. By the way, I have to kind of lift that up, or the simulated corks get in the way. Water.
I'm just getting organised.
Or is it Vart?
Wart bitte.
Vart bitte. Yeah.
Wart bitte.
Okay. Und Frage 10. Question number 10. What was the name of the film starring Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman that was set in Australia? Wie heißt der Film mit Hugh Jackman und Nicole Kidman, met her, in der Hauptrollen, der in Australien spielt? Okay. No, Unina, there's no rounds from me this week, so they'll be a lot easier to read as well. Okay, so das war Runde 1. That was our round 1. That's the finish for round 1. And now we're going to move on to round number 2.
Let Nigel give you your information before you rush ahead.
Yes, don't rush ahead. Don't rush ahead. There could be a thing. So here we go with round number 2. Okay, so we're down under. I had to do it at some point, didn't I? I had to do it at some point. So, Runde 2. Runde 2 is unsere Bilderrunde. Hey, there's Crocodile Mick Dundee, or Mick Crocodile Dundee. Okay, so round 2 is our pictures round. Okay, so now we identify and spell correctly these Australian things. Type your answers in capital letters. You can write the answers in English or German, but they must be in capitals and they must be spelled correctly. So it's a spelling test too. Okay, so jetzt haben wir das Bild rund. Könnte ihr diese australischen Dinge identifizieren und richtig buchstabieren? Aber stabieren Sie Ihr Antworten in Großbuchstaben. Ihr könnt die Antworten auf Englisch oder auf Deutsch schreiben. Okay, so in English or German, but in capitals. So get your caps lock on. I did the test with the phone, and it's not easy putting the caps lock on your phone. Okay, so all you have to do is go through those 10 questions, typing in the right answers in capitals in English or German. So hopefully the algorithms and the things that Noms has programmed in onto the answer form will work in this round.
But you will lose points for bad spelling.
You will lose points for bad spelling, as I did.
Oh, Jenny's struggling. All right, well, we'll give you some time, so don't need to rush. Whilst we do that, I'm going to sing you a little song.
So, yes, so what we're going to do now, you have to wait because I've got to switch the studio over. So now, while you are doing those, we're going to move to our regular music interval, where our producer, Noms, is going to sing you a little Australian song, an Australian song.
You can all join in.
Okay, so... Oh, and there she is. Move to camera number 2. There we can see her.
Karen, question 12, you can do it in English or Aboriginal. You can. The algorithm I've put in should mean you can have either of those answers.
Okay, so I just have to turn the amplifier on. So I'm going to turn the mixer on. Is your
microphone is on?
Microphone is on. Testing. Give us a quick 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Testing.
Perfect. Let me just turn my mic down.
Okay. Once a jolly swagman camping by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. He sang as he watched and he waited till his billy boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jumbuck to drink at the billabong. Up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee, and he sang as he stowed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he stowed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up rode the squatter, mounted on his thoroughbred. Down came the troopers, 1, 2, and 3. Whose is that jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. With that jolly jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up jumped the swagman and sprang into a billabong. You'll never catch me alive, said he, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. I think that was made for a man's voice. It's quite tricky to sing. Goes a bit low.
It was wonderful.
Goes a bit
was
low.
wonderful.
And a bit high.
And back to the studio. What a wonderful, wonderful song. She tried a couple of songs this week and plumped for that one, which I'm glad she did. And I see Barnaby really loved that song.
Might try and do a song I can actually do next.
All the answers, of course, Nina's. I'm sorry we're punishing you for bad spelling. We don't mean to punish you. Remember, it's all for fun. And remember, on the answer forms, when you submit your answers and you get your results, there's all the correct answers there, with often some really interesting facts and figures as well. So it's all about education. Yeah, maybe you get your kids in there, homeschooling with me and Noms. No, they grow up really, really badly. Okay, so we'll move on to round number 3. Round number 3. Okay, so round number 3 is our where are we? It's what's happened? Don't know what happened there. It moved across. So it's our Australische Tiere round. So this is our round where it's all about Australian animals. I love Australian animals. Most of them can kill you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of listening to me...
Wait, no, you've got the bonus round.
Oh, we've got the bonus round. I am very, very sorry. We go back to the bonus round. The bonus round, I apologise. I forgot that you put a bonus round in. Now I need to find it. Bonus round. Here we go. Sorry.
I didn't sing that whole song for no reason.
Sorry. No, you didn't sing it. You sang it to entertain the people out there and to entertain me and to make us all feel really good.
The bonus round.
But yes, the bonus round. Sorry. Well, that's because we added the bonus round at the last minute, so I wasn't prepared. My lines were not prepared. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. So, bonus question number 1. Bonus 1. The title of the song is Waltzing Matilda, which is Australian slang. What does it mean? Der Titel des Songs ist Waltzing Matilda. Das ist australisches Slang. Was bedeutet das? So what does it mean? What does Waltzing Matilda mean? Und Bonus Nummer 2. Bonus question number 2. The song tells of the story of a swagman who steals a jumbuck. Which of these animals is a jumbuck? So, das Lied erzählt die Geschichte eines Fuhrmanns. Ist Fuhrmanns Swagman? That's cool. Der einen Jumbuck stellt. Welches der folgenden Tiere ist ein Jumbuck? Or Jumbuck in the song. Ja. Und Bonus Nummer 3. How many times is the word Matilda said in the lyrics of the song? That's a cruel question. Were you listening? Waltzing Matilda, waltzing... Anyway. So, wie oft kommt das Wort Matilda im Text des Liedes vor? Okay, so that's a real challenging one. At least you've got some options, yeah? At least you've got some options. Okay. Und Bonus Nummer 4, bonus question number 4. Which of these facts are true about the song? Welches dieser Fakten treffen auf den Song oder Lied zu? Okay. Welche dieser Fakten treffen auf den Lied oder Song zu?
Bonus 2 in English again, please, quickly.
Bonus number 2 in English again. Bonus number 2 is the song tells the story of a swagman who steals a jumbuck. Which of these animals is a jumbuck? So, which of the animals is a jumbuck? Okay. Und letzte Frage in Bonusrunde. Last question in the bonus round. Bonus number 5. Bonus number 5. The song lyrics begin with a swagman under the shade of a coolibah tree. Which of these is a coolibah tree? Der Liedtext beginnt mit einem Swagman unter dem Schatten des Coolibah-Baums. Welcher dieser Bäume ist ein Coolibah-Baum? Baum. Well, it's Baum in it, but it's Bäume. Okay. So, yeah. I'm getting my plurals and singulars mixed up in German pronunciation. I apologize. I'm blaming the corks. Okay, so das war unsere Bonusrunde. I'm sorry that I missed the bonus round out. I apologize. The producer does so much work preparing these, and then I just go and throw it all away with my unprofessional presentation. So, now we can move on to the round number 3, which I repeat is our Australische Tiere Runde. So, instead of watching me, let's go to our outside broadcast unit somewhere in Baden-Württemberg.
Bonus question.
Deutschland.
Wait, can you do bonus 4 and 5 again, please?
4 and 5? Come on, guys. You'll be listening. Where are we? Bonus 4 and 5. I can't find bonus 4. Ah, here we go. So, bonus 4. Auf Deutsch oder auf English? Okay, Andrew wants 4. Okay, so that's English. Which of these facts are true about the song? That's number 4. Number 4. And number 5, Deborah wants number 5. So, do you want that in Portuguese, Deborah? No, I'll do it in English. The song lyrics begin with Swagman under the shade of a Coolibah tree. Which of these is a Coolibah tree? Der Liedtext beginnt mit einem Swagman unter dem Schatten des Coolibah-Bäums. Welches dieser Bäume ist ein Coolibah-Baum? Okay? Hope that's okay. No English, please. What? Is that no English, please? Oh, no, there's punctuation.
No, not in Portuguese.
Not in Portuguese.
Because your Portuguese would be terrible.
My Portuguese is non-existent.
That's the issue.
Okay, so I have 2 people in my team at work that are well, they're not Portuguese, they're Brazilian. Of course, you know one of them, Eduardo, who's in Brazil at the moment. Okay, so he's not probably joining today. So hi, Eduardo, if you are joining. It was his birthday yesterday, interestingly. Eduardo, for all those at Nekarufa who know Eduardo, it was his birthday yesterday. He's in Brazil. So, Runde 3.
We will get onto the animal.
We will get onto the animal thing, but we're okay for time, actually.
We are okay for time.
We're okay for time, even though we had a bonus round. We're doing okay for time. We're flying through this week. Good. Okay, so round number 3. Let's go again. Let's try and go over to our outside broadcast unit somewhere in Baden-Württemberg. This was pre-recorded yesterday. Okay. Hallo. Willkommen Runde 3. Australische Tiere. Okay. Round number 3, we have fresh snow. It's all fresh from last night. It's so pretty. Okay, Frage 21. The name koala comes from the Aborigine word meaning what? Der Name Koala kommt von einem Aborigine Wort und bedeutet was? Look, oh, there's Noms here, look. Can you see her? Where is she? This is where you video your wife struggling instead of helping her. That is a steep climb. There she goes, look. Frage 22. How many joeys can a kangaroo have at one time? Question 22. Und jetzt auf Deutsch. Wie viele Junge kann ein Känguru auf einmal haben? There's a castle up here somewhere. I wouldn't like to be the marauding army that was trying to attack it, carrying all their equipment, especially in the snow. Oh, it's hard. A berg. Einen Berg? Bergtech. Bergtech. Das ist Bergtech. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, Frage 23. 23. Because rabbits are so destructive, they are not very popular in Australia. So what chocolate animal do Australians have at Easter instead of Easter bunnies? See, she's spoiling me shot. She's coming through the shot, spoiling it. I don't know. Weil Kaninchen so zestorisch sind sie nicht sehr beliebt. Welches Schokoladentier gibt es also in Australien zu Ostern anstelle von Osterhasen? That was a challenging one. Zestorisch. Okay. Means destructive. Okay. Frage 24. Question 24. What is not true of a platypus or platypuses? Was ist nicht wahr über Schnabeltiere? Schnabeltiere. I like that. That's cool. Look, lots of Schnee, and it's all fresh. Wow. So, we're in a cave. It's not very deep. Okay. Frage 25. Question 25. Echo. In Australia, there are 24 million head of cattle. Farms in the outback are not called farms. What are they called? In Australien gibt es 24 Millionen Rinder. Can't read it. Bauernhöfe im Outback heißen nicht Bauernhöfe. Wie heißen sie auf Englisch? Question 26. Frage 26. True or false? Australia has a wild population of camels. Richtig oder falsch? In Australien gibt es eine wilde Population von Kamelen.
The less confident Nigel trying to retrace his steps and come back down to where I am. Seemed a good idea to go up there. Now he can't get back. Shall I just leave him, guys? I could just go. Oh, he's got the car keys, I can't go. I'll have to wait for him. Bonus question, how long does it take Nigel to get down from his viewing platform?
Stop it!
Oh, I think he's found a way. will be there for the quiz. He's made it. Woo! Good job! Good gemacht!
Hope there's not too much wind noise. So, Frage 27. Question 27. What size is a Tasmanian devil when it is born? Wie groß ist ein tasmanischer Teufel, wenn es geboren wird? S or I suppose geboren wird. Oh, it's windy. Look at that view. Frage 28. Question 28. What is the name of the animal you see in the picture? What is the name of this animal? 28. Wie ist der Name dieses Tieres? Surely it's Tiere.
Tieres, Genitiv.
Genitive. Ah, ja. Genau. Say hello.
Hi.
She's rooting around in my rucksack. He's cool. Okay, Frage 29. Question 29. Why are the emu and the kangaroo depicted on Australia's Commonwealth coat of arms? Warum sind der Emu und das Känguru auf Australiens Commonwealth Wappen abgebildet? Abgebildet. That's a new one for me. There's lots of art here, look. That's quite cool. Noms over there. See that castle up there? We were there a short while ago. Such a long way away. Okay, over to our friends.
Question number 30. From which Australian island, West Australian island, do the famous quokkas come from?
Frage 30. Auf welcher Insel im Westen Australiens findet man die berühmten dauerlächelnden Quokkas?
I'm not going on to mute. I just had to unmute myself. So actually, I think we need 27 again. 27 again is, in English, what size is a Tasmanian devil when it is born? What size is a Tasmanian devil when it is born? And big up there to Martin, who was the last person you saw, and Chris, who was the person before then, who were out in. It looked like Tubingham. You didn't tell me where it was, but it looked like Tubingham to me. Was that Tubingham Castle I could see in the background?
Yeah,
I think it was Tubingham. But it was in Tubingham, and they messaged me while we were on the hike and said, "Do you want us to do a question?" And I went, "Yeah." So they recorded that and sent it over, and it's nice to get some of the parkrun guys in there. We should do that more often, I think.
Yeah,
we should do that more often. Get you guys to record some questions.
Well, when we can start being allowed to meet people again, then we'll be.
That's true. When we get to meet people, which will be, I think sometime in 2027 is the next expected release from lockdown. Okay, so that was round number 3, and now we move on. Of course, every week we have our music round in round number 4. Our music round this week is don't worry, it's not about Aboriginal music. This features songs from Australian bands or singers. What are the names of the songs? You have to identify the song. So, in der Musikrunde dieser Woche sind Songs von australischen Sängern oder Bands zu hören. Sorry. Wie lauten die Namen dieser Lieder? So, it's the song you need to identify and not the singer. Okay?
Well, one of them they need to get the singer as well.
Do they?
Yeah, but they'll work it out. It's fine.
But they'll work it out. Okay, but it's the song that's listed that we want you to get. So, are we ready for a bit of music, a bit of jigging,
Yes, we're ready.
a bit of dancing? Here we go. The only chance I get to dance these days. Und Frage 31, question 31. Here we go. Okay, so I think
your corks are interrupting the beautiful music.
I need to
Not so vicious next time.
be a bit less vicious with the corks. Look, they're even coming on the top of the thing. I got too vicious with them. Okay, yeah. I think he's a kangaroo playing the mandolin, which is an unusual thing. Okay, and now we have question 32. Jetzt Frage 32.
When you look at me, tell me what do you see? This is what you get, it's the way I am. When I look at you, I wanna be somewhere close to heaven with me and a thumb, man. Don't go, I know you wanna touch me here, there and everywhere.
Okay, that's definitely a kangaroo. Okay, so that was question 32. Identify the song. Need a drink. Oh, it's hot work. I was complaining it was cold in here because I didn't have any clothes on, but now I'm quite warm. Okay, Frage 33, question 33. Ooh, that was a short clip. I was getting right into that. I think I might need to listen to that after the quiz again. I like that song. Okay, so that was question 33. And now question 34. Here we go. Frage 34. They are all soap stars, aren't they? This guy here, he's throwing another, well, he's not throwing another prawn on the Barbie, he's throwing another, what looks like a chicken leg on the Barbie. Okay, und jetzt Frage 35, question 35. So I apologise for all those that were expecting me to wear my Kylie outfit tonight. I don't think
we are all thankful.
my wife put a. She didn't want me to do it. I have a wonderful Kylie outfit, and she didn't want me to do it. Anyway, yeah, we've seen Kylie live, haven't we? We saw her at the Singapore Grand Prix.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, she wasn't great. No, in fact, we left before she finished. She wasn't that great that much.
It's just not our kind of.
It's not our kind of music. Okay, und Frage 6 und 30, question 36. Whereas Olivia Newton-John is my kind of music. Okay, so that was Olivia Newton-John, but which song? Okay, and now Frage 37. Oh, I did a bit of Jinglish there, didn't I? Und jetzt question 37. Here we go. That was a little bit as orange as Peter Andre is.
Shh, don't tell them who's singing. I'm kidding.
It's in all the answers.
I'm joking.
It was Peter Andre. That's not a clue. It's the song you have to identify, not the singer. Okay, she's teasing me. Ladies and gentlemen, she's teasing me. Okay, she's getting her own back for not carrying her up that hill. Okay, Frage 38, question 38. Okay, apparently that's a wombat.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently it is. According to the website I got it off anyway. Okay, so that's a wombat, which are really funny animals. So that was question 38. Janina, no, I didn't want to do a Crocodile Dundee thing because I didn't know whether everybody had seen it. If you haven't seen Crocodile Dundee, by the way,
don't watch it.
You should watch it. It's fantastic.
It's
both
terribly sexist.
And go on YouTube and look for something called Dundee Australian Tourism, and it's a short trailer for a new film, which is basically Crocodile Dundee's son coming back to Australia to find him. It's got Hugh Jackman in and everything, but it's only a trailer. They never made the film. They should really make the film. It looks hilarious. Okay, so that was question 38. Now question 39. Jetzt 39.
I guess she knows from the smiles and the look in their eyes. Everyone's got a theory about the bitter one. They're saying Mama never loved her much and Daddy never keeps in touch. That's why she shies away from human affection.
Okay, so that was question 39. I couldn't find a GIF of a funnel web or a redback, so I just got a generic spider. But it's quite big, and they're quite big in Australia, aren't the spiders? So, and now our last question, question 40. Get ready to press those buzzers as soon as you're here to submit your answers. Here we go, question 40.
We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a
I like the way you cut that up just before it gave it away.
Well, I kind of figured it's the last one, so it was a given anyway.
Okay,
I mean,
so that was our quiz
radio
this week.
here a lot.
That was our quiz this week. Yeah, I didn't even know John Farnham was Australian. I've learned something.
Okay, the answers are coming in thick and fast.
They're coming in thick and fast. I can see on the spreadsheet they're flying in.
Who's new?
I'm going to
this
have
week?
a drink while we wait for the. Can I take my hat off because
Have we got anybody new?
the corks are really annoying. There we go. Now this is what I really look like. Okay.
I think Gail was with us last week, weren't you, Gail? I think.
Was Gail with us last week?
I think Phil's been here before. I think it's Sebastian.
Okay.
Sebastian from
I've lost
Tubingham.
half my monitor.
Might be a new person. Welcome, anybody who's new. Thank you for coming. Especially if you did come last week and you saw the awful mermaid.
My mermaid last week was wonderful. I had a colleague at work that, because he subscribed, it accidentally came up on his YouTube. He saw me as a YouTube and nearly threw up. He didn't throw me as a mermaid and nearly threw up. So there you go. Okay.
Right, well, we have bad news for Deborah, which is that it doesn't matter why your score came, Deborah. You don't win this week.
Yeah, Deborah, I'm sure you don't mind not winning this week. Because actually,
some of the questions.
Actually, given the fact that you wrote one of the rounds, then you didn't win. Okay, so, but that's okay because you have enough wins under your belt to last a lifetime of quarantine quizzes. So, Gail, it was her second time at the quiz. So well done, Gail. Actually, I'm just having a quick look down the thing to see where you came. Oh. Okay, so let's quickly run through these results because actually we've got 6 minutes. It's okay. So we try and keep it to the hour. You know, my producer criticizes me if I overrun, which I never do. Those of you out there will know.
Well, it
I
did
never
start
overrun.
as half an hour, and it definitely increased after the first.
It wasn't. It was never half hour.
Okay, let's keep going.
It was always an hour, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's
It was
not
always
argue.
an hour. Okay, so really strangely, which is unusual, maybe he's missing the Schlussbegleitung position. Our Schlussbegleitung of the week this week is Barnaby, with team name Bruce. G'day, Bruce. So well done, Barnaby, for bringing everybody home safe and sound as our tail walker of the week, our Schlussbegleitung. Okay, and then we have Juliana, and then we have Miley and Janina from Schwanenteig. Of course, Juliana is from Leipzig. Rebecca from Kettering. Pretty low this week, Rebecca, unlike you. Okay, Andy from
been to Australia.
Monrepos. Has she been to Australia?
She went to Australia with me.
Oh, wow. Okay, come on. Maybe it's memory thing. You're older than Noms, aren't you? Yeah, my memory's going to. Andy Murphy from Monrepos. Hi, Andy. How you doing? Missing you all the park runs around here we're missing. And then Chris and John, the parentals from Northampton. That's Noms' parents. Didn't do very well this week,
But they beat their daughter.
Sorry?
They
did beat your other daughter, not this daughter. She wrote the quiz, the other daughter. And then we have Heike and Gonzo from Stuttgart. The Eichhornchen, the squirrel team.
Why not?
Why not? Well, we've seen some Eichhornchens recently. Eichhörnchens. Yeah. Interestingly, Eichhörnchen is as hard for an English speaker to say as squirrel is for a German speaker to say. Yeah. And then we have Mark and Nikki from Whitney in the UK. Hi guys, how's Luna? I bet Luna's loving the snow. Is there snow there? And then we have Liz from all the way from Wales. Middle of the table this week, Liz. Maggie and Martin from Cumbernauld in Scotland. A long way from Australia, of course. And Chrissy G, Timey Kangaroo Downsport. Well done, Chris, even though you knew one of the questions in advance. And then Rachel and Toby from Esslingen, and Tamara, Simon, and Benedict from the team name is Conglomerate from the Monolith. Whoa,
that sounds mysterious.
Are these? We've had Tamara before, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And then Jenny and Adam, really just slightly above middle of the table from Northampton, and Judith and Raymond beat you by 1 point. So the parents beat the children by 1 point there. Then we have Sebastian and Patricia from Tübingen. Was it Tübingen, Chris, by the way? Was it Tübingen you were at? I don't know. I think it looked like it. And then Karen from Didcot and Paul from Wellingborough. How did Paul also beat?
Jenny and Adam,
yeah. June and David from Redditch. So you also beat Rachel and Toby. So the parentals doing well this week. And then Martin, well done, Martin from Neckarufa. We're getting close to the top. And here we have Gail, second week into the quiz. She's already in the top. Well, I'm going to say 5 because with not disallowed, but slightly restricted one of the guys in the top 5. And then we have Phil. Now, Phil from Brentwood, already in 5th position.
Technically 4th.
Technically 4th. And then we're just going to carry on with the thing.
Yeah, we're not having...
Chelsea, Ronan
Ethna.
and Mumsy. Oh, Ronan's mum. Ethna, hey. Well done.
3rd place, that's bronze.
In 3rd place, bronze position, well done. And then we've
got to do a timing with this too, because they've got the same score.
Oh, yes. So, tying, because let me say now, let's be clear now.
Although I do have something
The winner
to say.
this week on points alone is Deborah.
Only by 1 point.
Only by 1 point, and she wrote one of the rounds, which was 10 questions. So technically...
We also have a slight issue, which is that Amanda put Lamington cake for one of the answers, which is technically correct, but I didn't write the word cake into the algorithm. So really, Amanda has
So
one
here we
more
go.
point.
So let's be clear now. Let's be clear. The producer's decision is always final. That whilst on the screen they are at equal points, and actually, to be honest, even Amanda won on timing.
Yeah, Amanda was faster.
Amanda was faster anyway, but she also got an extra point because she said Lamington cake for one of the questions, which is correct, but Nomsy missed it out. Producer, I will have words later. We have in 2nd place Team M&M Down Under. That's Marcus and Manu, and which means the winner this week, and I hope you don't mind, Deborah, but you have won enough times, it is Amanda. Well done, Amanda, all the way from Bramley in the UK. That's the first time Amanda's won, I
believe so.
Yeah. So, well done
and to be fair, even if we were allowing Deborah, Amanda got 39 points as well as Deborah. So, and Deborah knew 10 of the questions.
Exactly. Although Deborah was faster. But she did know 10 of the questions. So, I'm sure, Deborah, you don't mind. You have won enough times, of course. So, thank you, everybody, for joining the quiz this week. Next week, we have... What's the quiz next week?
So next week, we're going Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Oh, my goodness.
So I'm going to put it out there. If you've not seen the film Groundhog Day with Bill Murray...
Phil Murray?
Bill Murray, I said.
Oh, that's it.
His name's Phil, instantly, in his character's name's Phil. But if you've not seen Groundhog Day, if you have 2 hours this week, I recommend watching it. It might come in useful for next week's quiz.
I didn't think Phil was his name. I thought Phil was the groundhog's name.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not good at...
Anyway, Groundhog Day. Great film, by the way.
Groundhog Day and such related things, because next week is... Groundhog Day is the 2nd of February, I believe.
Yeah, so it's a Groundhog Day quiz next week. So
maybe I'll throw in
be
some
educated.
American.
If you get a chance to see Groundhog, the movie, it's hilarious. Bill Murray at his best, I think. One of his best films, other than Ghostbusters and Scrooged. Okay, 3rd best film. Okay. Oh, it's only saying best film. Okay, so maybe we'll have a vote on Bill Murray's best film. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you for attending the quiz again this week. We love you all out there. Stay safe.
Thank
you
for joining us every week. It makes our lives move forwards with some kind of purpose currently.
Our purpose is the quiz every Sunday. Yeah. I'll stick it on my headstone. Okay, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week for Groundhog Day. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Oh, I'm waving, but my hand's off screen. Bye, everyone.